So, baby, I'm about to do a reading on ZIYAH Harris. And do y'all see this? This is crazy. The energy that is in the room right now. Like, baby, I don't know what the freak. This the sex spirit. EMF. Electrical magnetic field. So, spirit was very loud. I was going to wait till later to actually do this reading. And listen, my EMF doesn't go like that. Like, that thing never goes off like that. So, I'm going to be using my spirit box as well, okay, for this reading. Okay, y'all see my phone is all the way over here and it's been going off. I just want y'all to know that. Look, it's all the way over there, okay, and it's still going crazy, just to let y'all know. So I am going to turn this on in a second, but I do want y'all to know who ZIYAH Harris is. Let me make sure that I get something correct here, because I don't want to get the guy's name wrong. I know y'all probably may be already familiar with this case, so let me tell y'all who ZIYAH Harris is. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Excuse me, I'm very sorry if I'm saying the name wrong. I truly apologize. But spirit, I was going to wait till later and do this. Look at this. This is really crazy how high this energy is. So anyway, this case is on a Detroit man with MURDER of a missing 13-year-old ZIYAH Harris returns to court. And this, I'm just looking at an article. It says, I just picked up the first one. This is what Spirit chose for y'all. CBS, a Detroit man charged with the murder, MURDER. This is for educational purposes, only fair use and all that stuff. I cannot deal with this energy right now. It's so high in here. Both of my ears is ringing. Y'all might see orbs fly by. Okay. I can't even breathe right now. I'm trying to do this. But ZIYAH Harris was reported missing a year ago and was back in court on Monday as witness and testimony continued from November 1st. His name is Jarvis Butts. He is 42 years old and he's charged with first degree premeditated MURDER, second degree criminal actual conduct, and child actually abuse and activity. The 13-year-old was last seen getting off her school bus at the corner of Cornwall and 3 Mile Drive on January 9th. However, her body was never to be found. So I just want y'all to read this a little bit to y'all before I get into this. Oh my God, the energy is so crazy right now, Spirit. ZIYAH, I'm so sorry, baby girl. I'm so sorry. But I know that your presence and your energy is in this room. And I'm going to get you the help and the justice that you deserve, along with a family member that I've been channeling. And your ancestors and your spirit guides. I'm sorry, I feel... God. All right, eyewitnesses testified during a preliminary hearing on Monday, including ZIYAH's grandmother and aunt. According to phone records, ZIYAH and Butts allegedly have inappropriate relationships, and her aunt, Shannon Harris, who is also Butts' on and off again girlfriend, said that she never suspected anything beyond the typical uncle and niece bond. Now, I want to say this before I continue. High energy, which I know I'm right. Wow, Spirit, you're really in here like that. This thing never goes off like this. This is high spirit activity. I just want y'all to see this, okay? And this is why I was going to wait till later to do this reading, 411. I was going to wait till later. I have my cards here, but I want to tell y'all a little bit about this case. Shannon has something to do with this. And also, I feel like there's another baby mother. Let me see if it says it in this article. And the grandma. They all failed to help this girl. CPS should step in. And I feel like I already kind of feel, I had a vision on what happened. And I'm going to give it to y'all in a second. Oh, I'm sorry. This is so hard for me. I've been wanting to do this all week, but I couldn't. I just couldn't, because I've been through abuse. I've been through sexual assault as minor. I told my story. Y'all could look up my DV thing, but I don't even want to talk about that. And I was 13 when I was pregnant too. And then I got pregnant again at 14, but this isn't about me. But according to phone records, ZIYAH and Butts allegedly had an inappropriate relationship, and her aunt Sharon is Butts' on and off again girlfriend. And she never suspected anything beyond a typical aunt, uncle, and niece relationship. Naziah Harris' grandmother, Annette Harris, testified that she dropped her off on the school on the morning of January 9th, 2024, and did search around the neighborhood and her school when she never returned home. And if y'all are impatient and y'all don't want to hear the commentary or anything like that, y'all can always fast forward. But this is very, very important that y'all get the gist of it before I even do any reading. Okay? Another witness, Talasha Moore, testified seeing Naziah that afternoon and yelped Salini with butts. Excuse. This is making me nauseous. And his business partner, Cordell Wright. Ooh. Said she didn't realize who Naziah was at that time. She eventually found out it was her when the police knocked on her door. Well, it was based on when the detectives came to the house to question us. That's when I found out who she was. And she said another full day of witness testimony expected for Tuesday and Wednesday before the judge determines. So that's all that Spirit want me to give y'all right now. And I watched some of the testimonies and stuff like that. I believe there's another 9-year-old that also was touched, and I'm gonna say everything is alleged in this video, and because I know for YouTube you have to say everything is allegedly. So the 9-year-old was touched too, and I believe that that person testified. Okay, also. So let's get into the reading and see what we get. So I do want to say that the grandmother was probably one of the biggest liars from the energy that I seen, and Shannon. Okay, they felt this young girl, and the grandmother said that he never came into the house, and he did. She just doesn't want to get herself in trouble, and he did, and he was there many of times. Okay, many of times. Something here about fortune, the wheel of fortune. When I see this, I think of money. Like, there's some kind of, how you call it? There was probably like a life insurance or something like that. Okay? That was the first thing that came out. This also means fate. Okay, fate. I bit my tongue. Yeah. It's like they was counting on her fate or something like that. Right earring. Definitely right. Page of Cups here. Intuition card. Very, very strong. Okay. But the Page of Cups represents always like a baby being born. When I see it, you know, the fish. Now they say when you have a dream of fishes or something like that, there's a child born. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. This is also young energy. Pages represents young people, okay, young children. So young pregnancy, young child pregnancy, okay. Someone who is also interested in learning. I feel like Naziah was had old soul. That's why, like, the messages that they had together, she actually felt like they were in an actual relationship. She was so wise behind her years. Look at this meter. I cannot make this up. Look, the phone is nowhere near me. It's all the way over here. Like, this is crazy. And my phone is all the way up there on the desk. Spirit saying use your intuition, especially with this intuition card. Page of Swords is in reverse as well. There was a lot of malice here. A lot of fucked up shit happened. I'm so sorry. I had to say it like that. When I mean it, you're going to hear slurs. I'm sorry. I have to say it. But people were suspicious, okay? The Page of Swords represents suspicion. People already knew that this was going on. They was already suspicious about it, but they lied. They knew what was going on, knowing what he was and who he was, okay? I'm so glad that I am protecting my crown, because this is crazy. Like, she already knew what was going on, okay? And this is also showing me someone who was also unconcerned about people's feelings and what happened to them, like not even caring. They had no care for this young girl. It's like, okay, she was like the black sheep of the family. This family had a big, huge generational curse. That grandmother that has all them children was getting money. She had a wheel of fortune by adopting people's children. Okay, has a very, very bad relationship with her daughter, Naziah's mom. Okay, and now I do feel like Naziah's mom is working. Like, I feel like they're making it seem like she's not around. I feel like she is. Okay, I feel like this is really hurting her. I don't know. I haven't heard nothing about the mom, but I do feel like she is involved. And I'm going to tell y'all right now what I feel what happened. Okay, what I feel what happened is that I heard that he was a mechanic, and my visions, and it's so hard to say, my visions that I got was before I even seen anything about this case. And I put this on my father, y'all. I would never do that. On my ancestors, my grandmother, everything that I love. I seen the river. I seen people walking in the woods, and I also seen some kind of heavy weight. Okay, I don't know why I was seeing this vision, but like some kind of heavy, I don't know if it was a motor or something. I was seeing something metal attached to the body, and I was also seeing something, the body being into the water. Okay, but I also seen something about the side of the dirt or something like that. I don't know. It was something about the side of the dirt. Something. It was just showing me something like that. Now, I did see a video where I heard something where some guy was walking past, and it was like, we're over here. And it was very clear. I don't know. People were saying it was a fake video. But I do feel like in one of them homes, there could be child trafficking or something like that. Do I feel like it was in ZIYAH? I feel like it's someone else also. Like someone else also in one of them homes that need to be found. Okay? I feel like he did something so bad and he discarded the BODY. Like, that's what I feel. He, like, of course he knows what's going on. And I feel like someone else in the family is covering it up. Okay? Someone else, one of the women, is covering it up. Okay? So it could be, I forgot who the lady was that he was told to clean out the car. I believe it could have been his fiance or his other baby mom or something like that. Because I really haven't really looked too deep into the case. Now, I am about to turn on my spirit box so I can see. My phone is all the way over here so I can see what is going on. Okay, now, if I hear anything, y'all going to hear spirits come through. Okay, so if y'all hear anything, y'all pick anything up, let me know. And then the words are going to come up. And whatever words that come up, right ear ringing, I'm going to tell y'all what I see. So give me 1 second so I can pause this. All right, it's on. 354 is very significant. I'm going to kind of turn it down because it's going to be very loud. Okay? And it's very high. The meter just went sky high. Okay? Just to let y'all know. But I'm going to turn it down. It says 1940s. I don't know why the 1940s popped up. Now, I do... It says warning, danger. Warning, danger. 1940s. I do feel like Spirit was showing me reincarnation as well. I don't know why I kept hearing reincarnation. Like she's going to have another time, a redo. Because I kept hearing redo too. It says historian. Something about historians just popped up. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. So there is a Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, it came right under the Wheel of Fortune, which this has to do with the grandmother. Okay? Queen of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. She's getting wealthy. I feel like she was getting wealthy, like just collecting money from taking care of children, or she's going to, it's something about assets and life insurance and all this stuff here. Like there is a big life insurance policy, I'm feeling like, on the ZIYAH, or she's going to get a lot of money from this case, or has gotten a lot of money from this case. Okay, abundance. It's the abundance card, the Queen of Pentacles, and this is about the grandma case. There's going to be a lot of big changes, a lot of opportunities and stuff like that for her. And I feel like this is also showing me, someone that is warning me against impulsiveness and rash behavior on the grandmother. So I'm going to just ask Spirit, what is the grandma's real intentions? What is the grandma's real intentions? And then we're going to ask about Shannon, and I believe it was the other baby mom with the card. Now, the fiance, he kept a lot from that fiance. I don't have too much strong energy on a fiance, but I do believe they always in cahoots. They all knew. like this man, like I feel like the fiance, once she knew, she tried to give him multiple chances. Even Shannon, like they all knew, and they all brought. And this man, I just want to say this man chooses women that have children so he can do these things. Like this is something that he's been doing for a very long time. Okay, but with ZIYAH, he made it seem like I think that she felt like they was going to be together forever. It said interrupt. They're going to interrupt me. Something about interruptions. I feel the smell lingers. The smell lingers. So I'm feeling like there's a smell wherever this CORSPE is at. So they're saying the smell lingers. Okay, so yes, it's going to be, this is crazy. So I'm getting two energies. I was getting the one with the water, because that was one of the visions, and I was also getting visions of Tupperware. It says something about Tupperware. So there was Tupperware. But I was also getting a vision. That's why I said interrupt. Like I'm being interrupted. There was also a vision of a house too. So I'm getting two visions and stars. Sometimes it can be very unclear with spirit. So maybe a house, or maybe things happen in the house, and something about the water. Okay, there's two things. High energy. So with the grandma spirit, what else do we have? Choice. There's a choice that she's going to have to make. She's also very detached, very withdrawn, and I feel like she's trying to leave. Okay, you see the world in his hand? Two of wands here. There's a choice. She's going to make, and this is also showing me two paths. I feel like she may try to flee, especially with the Knight of Swords here. Especially with the Knight of Swords. She's making a decision, and it's a haste. Now that this trial is being picked up, there's something about trying to leave and something about trying to flee. Okay? Arrival, departure. Like she's trying to flee. She's planning on how to flee. One who gets what he or she wants, and one who, when they're scared, they run. What else, Spirit? What else do we have for this grandmother? And then we're going to get Shannon's energy. This video is going to be pretty long. I'm going to try to speed it up, y'all. Foresight. So I feel like she already sees what's going on. She has a gift of intuition. Okay, so she already sees what's going on. She's lying to these people. She knew what the hell was going on. Three of Wands also represents travel. Okay, right next to this. So she's definitely waiting to travel, and she's also waiting for some answers with the court. See how he's standing there? He's standing there waiting for a wave to come in. She's waiting for an answer. She's trying to make a choice so she can flee the states. High energy. Like this thing has not stopped since I started this reading. I'm trying to tell you, there's readings that I do, and it's never like this, okay? She's trying to move abroad to foreign lands. Died. Look. Died. Okay, so I had to add another clip in. All right, so yeah, so they was already suspicious. They knew what was going on, especially Shannon. She was the main one that knew what's going on. She was sending them kids over there knowing that. I'm going to add another 10-minute clip in. I'm going to fast forward this. It's probably going to be a 30-minute reading. I'm going to do as best that I can in this reading. If not, there will be a part 2. But recollection, died. Certainly, nightmare, okay? So this is a nightmare. Recollection. And from what I'm seeing, sorry, she's deceased. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, especially with spirit coming through, it said DIED, recollection. Okay, she's recollecting. That's what I'm getting also. Like, think about what's going on. She's like kind of foresight. She's kind of like looking back on things, recollecting. Okay, but she's also trying to plan to move forward to a foreign land. Okay. And it's crazy because she's going to be kind of like, I think like the answers that she's getting, she's kind of happy with some kind of outcome. She's hearing some things that we're not hearing. Okay? This is also something about her being free, right earring. So I feel like I kept hearing like it's not enough evidence or something. I don't know. It's something or something like good energy for her. Like she's going to leave. I'm trying to tell you because it's going to be a nightmare. After everyone finds out what happened, literally a nightmare. So she's going to have to leave because I feel like people are going to be after her and that whole family. Can I get energy on Shannon, Spirit? Energy on Shannon. And I think we'll do Jarvis. It says the pressure rises. The pressure rises. Judgment. There's going to be judgment upon Shannon. Okay? I cannot make this up. The judgment card came here. Major arcana card. This is going to be a major event. Do you hear me? She's about to face judgment. Okay? Important blame. Forgiveness. Something about begging for forgiveness. I know Shannon got something to do with this. I feel like there's going to be some kind of interrogation, judgment. She might also be charged with this, and I hope so. The Empress, she's going to be charged with this. This represents pregnancy, okay? This represents her knowing about this young female's pregnancy. The Empress represents pregnancy, motherhood, sensuality, stuff like that. Yeah, she's going to definitely be questioned about this pregnancy. She knows more than what's being told. What else, Spirit, do we need to know about Shannon? And then we're going to get to Jarvis Butts. Yes, she's trying to move away too. Because there's a lot of movement here. Transition, okay? They're planning to leave. Shannon and that grandma, trust me. Move into calmer waters, okay? Listen, this card represents hard times right here. You'll see heavy waves and then calmer waters. They're going to try to move away to foreign land, to calmer waters. Oh, baby, they're planning. They're escaping. They're running away with children overseas. You see this? They're also taking their swords with them, okay? So they're taking their baggage. They're taking children with them, and they're planning to go overseas. They're feeling deflated. It says maybe on the card, so that's what's in the making. That's why it was choice. Again, Shannon is a liar. Look, choice came up on the spirit box. I can't make this up. It says, I don't know. So, yes, they're planning a choice, and they don't know what the hell they're going to do. Like, what? Spirit is like so deep. I'm going to take a screenshot this and I'm going to put it on the end of my thing. Matter of fact, I should have did it all. Hold on 1 second so y'all can see. I didn't do it in the beginning. It said revolutions. And I'm hearing revelations. Baby, this is crazy. Then I have making a break for it. Baby, I can't make this up. Look on the card. Making a break for it. Okay, they are making a break for it. They're fucking running. Because they're liars. They're deceitful. They lie. They lie to the court. They tricksters. They have tricked the spirit. These people are demonic. They're possessed. These people have a curse on them. Especially Shannon. Sleeping with that man, that spirit of his attached to her. Also something about theft. I feel like they're stealing money or scamming or something like that. Or stealing money of people, donations, something like that. They're being very underhanded. She's a very underhanded person. Dishonest. You cannot trust her. Okay? She's a masquerading friend, family member. She has a masquerading spirit. Okay? She also was spying on Jarvis. I believe that's his name. She was also spying. She's seen all the messages, everything. Okay? She been knowing what was going on. Lack of conscious heart. Lack of empathy she has. She's very resourceful. That's why Jarvis used her. Okay? He uses all these women. I want to see something about that, the other baby mom. 555, change and transition and conflict is right now on the timer. There's going to be a part 2, so y'all going to have to make sure y'all heart this video, favorite this video, share it, get it out there to the masses. Because I'm trying to tell you what I said. Them 2 visions that I see, they need to go back out in the woods and go to the water. Because I seen something about the dirt, and I also seen him using a weight. I don't know why, but something to keep under the... Okay, that's what I see. But I also seen a vision of a house. So I don't know why I'm seeing a vision of the house in that. So it could have been 2 different things. It could have been a transfer from a house to the pond, or from a river, whatever that was that I was envisioning, or from there to a house. That's what I'm seeing. Something about that. Okay, so with the other baby mom, I don't know her name. Okay, right now she's very discontent. I got the hangman here. Stagnation. She did things on impulse. That's the one that he called her from jail. There's a lot of negative patterns here. Also, detachment. She cannot detach from him. There's also a soul tie here. Okay, there's also something about being unemployed, loss of finances for her. Okay, lack of faith. Okay, Spirit, does she have something to do with this? Can I get a yes or no? And then we're going to see Shannon. Did she clean up that car? Did she clean up that car when he told her? Can I get a yes or no? Yes, she did. Chariot represents a vehicle, okay, a moving vehicle. She freaking did it, and she lied to the court. She has something to do with that, and she thinks that she's going to beat this. She thinks that she's going to overcome this obstacle, okay? And she worked very hard to do this, okay? Yes, she has. She helped him. It said forbiddenly. Something about forbidden, okay? Forbidden. It said, why can't I remember? So there's an energy of her acting like she doesn't remember. She's going to have an energy of her in court when they testify that she can't remember. Okay? Shannon. I'm at 8:18. That's my father's birthday. Oh, it shows up. Shannon. Okay, Spirit. Did she have something to do with it too? And then we're going to do the Grand Mount, and I guess I'll do a reading for Jarvis, but separate, because this is already 30 minutes in, and I want y'all to watch this all and intake it, and then we're going to see what goes on with Jarvis. I just want to get this out there, okay? Which I already told you, he did have something to do with it. Yes, Shannon had something to do with it too, okay? And she's very, I don't know, it was an open-minded person. Like she with this Page of Pentacles, he probably paid her to do it. This is one who is willing to do anything for a person. Someone that he can count on. 911, 911 right there on the time. What? Come on, Spirit. I swear to God, they better all be prosecuted. The grandma, did she have something to do with this? Yes, as well. And it was a group of them. You see this friendship? It was a group of them. They all knew. I feel like the grandmother also been sleeping with them. This is a generational curse that is on that lineage. This man possessed all of them. He had a soul tie with all of these women. And they all got his spirit in him. And they all did anything for him. All of them. They gathered up and they did this all together, okay? Make sure to heart this video, like this video, share this video, and follow me for more.